Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWA Battery. I'm your host, Gary Bloomfield. We're going to get things started right away with some light heavyweight action. The mass shooter takes on Cynthia Love.
Fight.
Referee Bill White signals for the bell, and PWA Battery is officially underway. Right away is the mass shooter with a devastating elbow right to the center of the chest of Cynthia Love. Cynthia did not appreciate that too much, let me tell you. Both competitors off the ropes now. Shoulder-to-shoulder collision. Collar and elbow tie-up once more. Bit of a test of strength here, and Cynthia Love with a leverage move and a beautiful hip toss. Now send the shooter off to the ropes. Shooter with a nice body check. Down goes Cynthia. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Another test of strength here, and this time it is shooter with the leverage. Good drop toe hold there by the venerable mass shooter. Takes an elbow to the top of the head from Cynthia Love. Test of strength once more. This time goes nowhere. Collar and elbow tie up. Dragon screw leg whip, and down goes Cynthia. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Nice hip toss there by Cynthia. Cynthia looking to press the advantage. Both competitors off the ropes, go behind by the shooter, and off the ropes they go again. Go behind again by the shooter, and a drop down. Followed up with the headbutt by the mass shooter, comes in with the elbow. Nice fireman's carry there by the mass shooter, excellent technique. Drops the elbow once more, and Cynthia's beginning to look in a bad way here. She tries to send the shooter into the turnbuckle, and shooter sends Cynthia to the outside. Now he's going to follow. Cynthia wants no part of that. Right back inside the ring go both competitors. Hard forearm shots by the mass shooter. Cynthia grabs the front face lock, now looking to take advantage. Cynthia sent off for the ride, and hard elbow to the center of the chest. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Hip toss by Cynthia. Down goes the shooter. Pick the shooter back up. Open palm strike to the palm. To the chest. Followed up with a front face lock, and there's the headbutt once more from the mass shooter. That headbutt seems to be very effective on the shooter thus far.
Give up.
Now locks in the spinning toe hold. A Terry Funk favorite. Hip toss there by Cynthia. Follows up with a short senton. Front face lock applied by the mass shooter. Shooter picks Cynthia back up to her feet. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Cynthia off the ropes, and shooter with a drop toe hold. I think you'd have to say so far in this match, it is the mass shooter who is out wrestling Cynthia Love. Cynthia doing her best to come back in this contest. Front face lock applied again by the shooter. Every time Cynthia Love tries to get some momentum going or get some offense going, shooter finds a way to cut her right off.
Give up.
Headlock takedown now applied by the shooter. Cynthia slips out the back door. Both competitors back up to their feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Hip toss by Cynthia. Cynthia looking to press the advantage, now looking to just throttle the mass shooter, referee laying the count. Cynthia releases the hold and now seems to have lost her temper. She is getting into a strike contest with the mass shooter, and down goes the shooter from those big right hands of Cynthia. Cynthia off the top rope. Spinning moonsault followed up by an enziguri. She's headed up top once again. Oh, and she missed the 360 splash and now gets trapped in the camel clutch.
Give up.
Cynthia able to pry the hands apart. This match continues, and right into that headlock takeover. Mass shooter going right back to the basics, looking to slow down the pace of the match. There it is, that headlock takeover once more.
Give up.
And again, Cynthia out the back door. Collar and elbow tie up, dragon screw leg whip, down goes Cynthia, and the mass shooter certainly does seem to have an answer for everything that Cynthia has, but Cynthia is hanging tough in this contest. You've got to give it to her, folks. She is a competitor. There's a cover by the shooter, and that's it, just one. Snap suplex. And you can see the excellent technique on display there by the shooter from that snap suplex. There's a cover, and almost a count of two. Cynthia with a lot of fight left in her still. Collar and elbow tie up, and now there's a leverage move from Cynthia to send the shooter to the outside, and she's going to follow him. Elbow to the crown. Shooter with a snap suplex on the outside, and there is very little padding on the outside, and the ring is not exactly soft, but oh my, first kiss on the outside. Shooter back up to his feet, and we've reached the count of 14. Now both competitors back in the ring. Rolling soul butt by Cynthia, and now putting the bad mouth on the Shooter. Shooter with a quick roll up. 1, 2, and kick out right at 2 by Cynthia Love. Cynthia picks the Shooter back up to his feet. Big insecurity, and the tide may have turned in Cynthia Love's favor. Of course, I say that, and there's the running power slam from the masked Shooter. Shooter picks Cynthia back up hard, right hand, right to the jaw, and now he's got the shoot locked in. Masked Shooter with the shoot locked in on Cynthia Love. And Cynthia somehow manages to break the hold. And now a screw suplex. The screw slam by the Shooter. Shooter picks Cynthia back up. Shooter off the ropes. Shooter with a flying cross chop to Cynthia Love. And now he's got the shoot once more. Shooter on fire. We might see a tap out. This could be all. And no. Somehow Cynthia able to slip out of the hold and now locks in the cravat headlock. Too close to the ropes. Referee calls for the break. Running bulldog by Cynthia Love. Cynthia with a beautiful knee drop. Follows up with a senton. Collar double tie up once more. Running power slam coming up, and he nails it. Shooter setting Cynthia up for something here. Throws Cynthia off to the ropes, and drop toe hold. Down goes Cynthia. Collar double tie up once more. Forward rolling Samoan drop. And that's how the Shooter rolls. Collar double tie up once more, and Cynthia Love going right to the eyes, trying to dig into the mask, and a beautiful back-flipping kick. Cynthia has once again turned the tides in her favor. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nice fireman carry there. Off the ropes now, drop toe hold. And now he's got the shoot once more locked in. Shoot applied to Cynthia Love. And again, somehow Cynthia able to get out of the hole. Picks the Shooter back up. But Cynthia is worn out and worn down. Whoa! First kiss! And the masked Shooter seems to be completely unconscious. Referee has called this match for Cynthia Love. We're going to have to check the Shooter here, folks. 14 minutes and 3 seconds. The decision goes to Cynthia Love. By the way, folks, we do want to let you know that in spite of Brawler Beckett claiming he will never be on this show, we have just received word that Brawler Beckett is scheduled to be on the show tonight. Brawler Beckett will be in action. But for right now, tag team contest headed your way. We have Rex Camelot and the mysterious J1, who will be taking on Spencer Watts and Derek Arzon. And of course, Spencer Watts, we have not seen him in quite some time until our last episode of PWA Assault, where in a dark match, he got himself reinstated by defeating the mysterious J1, and you can bet Jay is going to be looking for some comeuppance in this tag team affair here tonight. And it is Rex Camelot and Spencer Watts starting things off for us so far. And it is Rex Camelot with seemingly the advantage on Spencer. Both men off the ropes, misses the stepping knee. What's he going for here? Drop toe hold, and that one has caught Spencer Watts. And a rake of the eyes. Something we have come to expect from the Mad King. Tag is made. In comes Derek Arzon. Looking for the double team, and they nailed it. Double drop kick onto Rex Camelot. And Camelot again going after the eyes, and again takes a double drop kick for his trouble. He needs to start focusing on Derek Arzon. Trading punches now are both men. Nice judo hip toss there by Camelot. Collar and elbow tie, front face lock applied. Down goes Arzon. And now locks in the cross arm breaker, does the Mad King. Derek Arzon right out of it before he could get it cinched in fully. Rex Camelot sent into the corner, and Derek Arzon now sent to the outside as he was looking to follow up the Mad King. Beautiful enziguri by Derek Arzon. Arzon now beginning to work away, stomping away at the arms of Rex Camelot. Tag is made, and Arzon denies the double team from Jay and Camelot. Arzon doing really well so far, taking on both of these competitors. Rex Camelot finally sent back to his own corner. Derek Arzon locks in the headlock. Jay is right out of it. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Big punch, followed up by the forearm. And now both men going back and forth here, and down goes Jay. From the hard forearm shot, tag is made. In comes Watts. And now it is Jay who is going to have to deal with the superior numbers of the team of Watts and Arzon, and Jay so far doing a great job of it. Beautiful hip toss there. Watts answers that hip toss with a body slam and now locks in the leg lock. Hard chop to the chest. Body slam by Watts, and he is really taking it to J1 at this juncture. Stomping away at the legs. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Big enziguri. Devastating enziguri. And right back to the legs of J1. Jay able to get out of the hold once more, and he is hightailing it out of there. Tags in Rex Camelot. Pull of the hair, a yank of the hair, and down goes Spencer Watts, and now he is at the mercy of Camelot and Jay. Collar and elbow tie-up. Watts with the front face lock, drags him back to the center of the ring. Tag is made, in comes Derek Arzon. And looking for the double team. This time Rex Camelot had it well scouted. Elbow to the crown. Watts with the go behind. No, reversed by Rex Camelot, but he needs to focus on Arzon. Arzon with the hip toss, and down goes the Mad King. Picks Camelot back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie. Enziguri! And that may be the most popular move of the night so far. That enziguri. Judo hip toss by Camelot. Not a big fan of the enziguri at this point. Crossface.
Give up.
Got the crossface with a hammerlock combination. Snap suplex applied by Derek Arzon. Arzon picks Camelot back up to his feet. Arzon with the go behind, elbowed away by Camelot. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Going for the headlock, but got tripped up into a back suplex. Tag is made, in comes J1. Forearm shot by Arzon. And again, the double team denied, and Camelot and Jay cannot seem to get on the same page here. Hard forearm shot again, and this time the hip toss from J1. Looking to cut off the momentum that Arzon was building. Collar and elbow tie up once more, and Jay sends Arzon into his own corner. We'll see if that's going to have any... We'll see how sound of a game plan that was. Jay still seems to be in control right now. Oh my goodness, what an elbow shot right to the bridge of the nose, and follows up with the low blow. Being admonished by the referee, go behind and cut off by Derek Arzon with the bulldog. Tag is made, and in comes Spencer Watts. Watts and Jay. Jay with a score to settle on Watts, and Watts looking to reestablish his superiority. Big headbutt, down goes Spencer. Jay off the ropes with a hard driving knee shot. And the driving elbow once more, now just scraping the boot across the face. Disrespectful move there by Jay. And Jay with that leg hook neck breaker. Tag is made, and in comes Rex Camelot. Spencer Watts wants no more of that. Tags in Derek Arzon. All four men in the ring. Double drop kick on Camelot. Great teamwork being put on display by a lightning Derek Arzon. And the blueprint Spencer Watts, double underhooks, and now locks in.
Give up.
That key lock, and is broken up immediately by J1, who's inserted himself back into this ring. Crossface chicken wing.
Give up.
Applied once more by Rex Camelot. Derek Arzon right out of it. Tag is made, in comes the mysterious J1, and now the double team. Over and under, connects. And the low blow by Camelot. Referee admonishing Camelot and telling him to get back to his corner. He finally relents. Arzon off the ropes now. Nope, Jay back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Drop toe hold by Derek Arzon. And now beginning to work away on the arms once more. Collar and elbow tie up. Go behind by Jay. Belly to side suplex. And that really had to take some of the starch out of Lightning Derek Arzon. Jay off the ropes. And what the hell was that? Cover. One and broken up by Spencer Watts. Cross chop to the back. Watts then into the corner. Jay is going to set Spencer Watts up on the top rope. What is this? Spider suplex by J1. And Jay with a 6-star, 6-star, 6-star hop from the top rope. Rex Camelot Tower Hacker Bomb. Count of 2 and kick out by Derek Arzon. Looking for the double team. Rex Camelot fends off both men. And a low blow to Spencer Watts. And now a series of headbutts. I think Derek Arzon has had his fill of Jay and Camelot. Tag is made, in comes Spencer Watts. Tag is made, in comes J1. All 4 men in the ring. It is starting to break down. Key lock on J1, and the double knee from Camelot is now we finally get everyone separated. It is Jay Spencer, and once more Spencer Watts takes that back suplex. Cannonball senton, and J1 nailed it. He's going back up. Cannonball senton number 2. Spencer Watts in a real bad way right now. Punch kick combination, and down goes the blueprint. He is back up to his feet. Tags in Derek Arzon, looking for the OGC, but he missed it. Arzon and Jay trading blows, punches and forearms, back and forth, and down goes Derek Arzon. Tag is made, and comes Rex Camelot. And again looking for that cutter, but he missed it. What is this? Huge kick. Jay with a go behind and a drop kick right to the back. Cover, and broken up. They were in the ropes. Double team, no. Denied by Rex Camelot. And now Watts laying in chop after devastating chop to the chest of Rex Camelot. And Spencer Watts taking advantage with those boots. Low blow once again by Rex Camelot, and I don't know how the team of Camelot and Jay have not been disqualified. Knee strike after knee strike, and Arzon just got lifted off of his feet. Count of 2 broken up by Spencer Watts. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Spencer Watts with a double underhooks into that beautiful suplex. Jay taking down both members, both opponents. Jumping arm breaker by Derek Arzon. And Arzon going back to his corner, tags in Spencer Watts, and Spencer Watts definitely wants a piece of J1. Picks Jay back up to his feet, collar and elbow tie up, and it is Arzon with the headlock applied on the mysterious one. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Look at the strike combination from J1, and now mocking Spencer Watts. He's got the cutter. He nailed the OGC, and now tags in Rex Camelot. Got him up into a modified cutter. Jay's not done yet. Referee has got to get Jay out of the ring. Finally does after landing that knee strike, and now it is Camelot going to work on Watts. And Watts with the European uppercuts. Camelot with the hard chops. 360 forearm, and the Mad King crashes to the canvas. Watts follows up with a knee drop, second knee drop. Tag is made, in comes J1. Over and under once more. Spencer sent into his own corner. And Spencer meets Jay with a double underhook suplex. Tag is made. In comes Derek Arzon. Irish whip reversal. Watts off the ropes. Jumping arm breaker from Arzon. And now Watts with the face lock. The arm trap face lock on J1. Really weakening his opponent for Derek Arzon. Arzon sends Jay off to the ropes. Drop kick, and he nailed it. He got every bit of that drop kick. Arzon to the high red district with the double knees, and he missed it. He missed the double knee drop. Drop toe hold. Come on, 1, 2, and kick out by J1. And now Camelot has got Arzon in the figure 4. Spencer Watts able to get his man out of that move. Takes the billet aside suplex. Arzon has got him hoisted up. Bicycle kick to J1, and he just about kicked the mask right off of his head. Beautiful drop kick by Lightning. Tag is made. In comes Rex Camelot. Collar elbow tie up. Oh no, what is this? Oh my goodness. Both knees right to the jaw of Derek Arzon. Camelot in firm control. Jumping forearm. Arzon back up to his feet, and he tags in Spencer Watts. Double team though, denied again by Camelot. Collar elbow tie up once more. And Watts with the series of chops on Camelot. Watts picking Camelot back up to his feet. Circling around. Discus forearm to the back of the skull. Sends Camelot into the corner. Looking to follow him in. Takes the arms. Oh! Dead to right suplex, but they were in the ropes, and Jay was having none of it. Jay now with the elbows to the forehead. Small package, and broken up by J1. Jay finally sent back to his corner. Tag is made. In comes J1. Tag is made. In comes Derek Arzon. And a low blow to Derek Arzon from the Mad King. Collar double time, step suplex onto Jay, and the legal minute brought down. Covered by Arzon. 1, 2, and oh, Jay with the shoulder up just in the nick of time. And now J1 and Watts with the fisticuffs back and forth, and both men are down. Quick roll up by J1. 1, 2, and that's the match. Jay with the presence of mind to get the roll up on Derek Arzon, and it was enough for 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this contest, the Mysterious J1 and Rex Camelot. What an outstanding tag team match. And well, folks, up next we have scheduled Brawler wait a minute. I'm getting I'm getting a word here. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, it seems that we will not be featuring Brawler Beckett in the show tonight. I'm just getting word. Yes, I'm getting word that Brawler Beckett is being sent to the hospital. He's in an ambulance right now on his way to a local hospital with... Are you sure? He's being taken to the local emergency room with explosive diarrhea, is the word I'm getting. Explosive... Apparently he was watching the WWE TLC pay-per-view. Well, we'll have to find a replacement for him. So we will have another tag team match here, folks. Richard Pennyworth, and recently back from his injury, will be Brian Fury in a tag team match, and their opponents will be the gargantuan team of the Spoiler 3 and Ronnie Lassiter. keep you updated on the condition of Brawler Beckett as soon as we get word. And so it is Richard Pennyworth in the Spoiler 3 starting things off, and these two have quite a grudge against one another. You can see that there is no love lost between these two as they are trading moves, trading punches. Spoiler out-muscling Richard Pennyworth. Punch to the gut by the Spoiler, and a big wheeling fist right to the side of the head gets taken down by Pennyworth. Pennyworth and Spoiler sizing each other up right now. Beautiful hip toss by Pennyworth. Kick to the midsection of the Spoiler. And now Pennyworth tags in the PWA Heavyweight Champion, Brian Fury. Brian Fury going right to work on that leg. Punch by Fury. Locks in the front face lock. Down goes the Spoiler. And now Fury beginning to work on the legs of the Spoiler. Follows up with a body slam, and Brian Fury on an absolute roll. He seems to be fully healed. After his injury, he is a house of fire right now. Takes the punch from the Spoiler. Spoiler tags in Big Ronnie Lassiter. And Fury taking down both of his opponents a second time now. Collar and elbow tie up. Test of strength here. And Ronnie Lassiter has surprisingly out-muscled Brian Fury. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Fury with an elbow to the back of the neck. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Front face lock applied by Ronnie Lassiter. Lassiter now with a stop to the back. Fury back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. And again, the elbow coming into play. Followed up by that double stop. Collar and elbow tie up and a front face lock by Lassiter. And look at the reverse Viper stretch applied by Ronnie Lassiter. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Big body slam. And really kind of surprising that he was able to lift Brian Fury off of his feet. Double sledgehammer blow, and down goes Fury. Fury being out-muscled but not outworked by Ronnie Lassiter. Lassiter with the body slam, and Fury spills to the outside. Lassiter wanted to take this to the outside. Fury wisely brings it back into the ring. Big headbutt, and down goes Brian Fury. Tag is made, and in comes the Spoiler. Tag is made, and in comes Richard Pennyworth. Collar and elbow tie. Look at the double team. Here it comes. Double powerbomb on Ronnie Lassiter. Big punch from the Spoiler, followed up, and back and forth they go. And down goes the masked Spoiler. Collar and elbow tie up, knee to the midsection from the Spoiler. Spoiler with a body slam on Richard Pennyworth. Off the ropes, and bear hug applied by Richard Pennyworth. Kick to the midsection. Collar and elbow tie up, and a big wheeling punch. Chop to the chest, a second chop to the chest, and now it is Pennyworth looking to outwork the Spoiler, and he got caught. He got caught and took a hard elbow to the back of the neck. Spoiler now with that modified armbar on Pennyworth. And Pennyworth able to slip the arm out. Tags in partner Fury. Off the ropes, and Pennyworth hopefully being sent back to his corner. Fury off the ropes now. No, Spoiler back up to his feet. On his bicycle now, trying to stay wary of Fury. Collar and elbow tie up, and gorilla press. Look at the power of the Spoiler as he dropped Brian Fury. Tag is made, and in comes Ronnie Lassiter. Folks, there is a ton of beef in that ring right now. Short arm clothesline, and down goes Fury. Lassiter off the ropes. Lassiter with the Luthes press. 1 and 2, and kick out by Fury. Almost over there, folks, and now it is Fury and Lassiter trading open palm strikes and punches, and down goes Brian Fury. Ronnie Lassiter, one of the very few able to match and possibly overmatch Brian Fury with raw power. Hard sledgehammer shot, down goes Fury. Kick to the back, right between the shoulder blades, and now stomping away at the head. Collar and elbow tie up, and belly to belly suplex. Lassiter to the top rope. 6 star, 6 star, 6 star hop from the top rope. Gear jammer, and in the ropes. Referee calls for the break. Tag is made, and in comes Richard Pennyworth. Lassiter looking for that big left hand. Couldn't get it, but he will get the gut-wrench suplex on Brian Fury. Sent off to the ropes, both men off the ropes, and neckbreaker dropped by Richard Pennyworth, former heavyweight champion. Elbow to the back of the head, rolling over Lassiter to no avail. Oh my! Left hook all the way from left field right to the breadbasket. Collar and elbow tie-up. Double arm suplex, and down goes Lassiter. But the spoiler is the legal man. Headlock takeover, and Pennyworth has the spoiler all tied up. Spoiler back to his feet. Backbreaker into a body slam. Spoiler to the top rope. Back elbow drop. Fully into the chest of Richard Pennyworth III. The battle of the threes. Richard Pennyworth III and the spoiler three. Oh, spoiler alert on Pennyworth. Cover. 1, 2, and broken up by Brian Fury. Fury kind of taking his time, but breaks up the pin nonetheless. Tag is made, in comes Brian Fury. Double team coming up. Double powerbomb on the spoiler. Leg lock applied by Brian Fury. Lassiter coming in the ring now to break things up. He gets cut off. Exploder suplex on Pennyworth. Then the spoiler got sent outside with an overhead belly to belly from Brian Fury. Everybody in the ring, out of the ring, inverted choke slam on Pennyworth. Short arm clothesline, and down goes the spoiler. Fury off the ropes with the leg drop. Big fist drop by Brian Fury. Fury looking for that tackle. He missed it. Tag is made. In comes Lassiter. Double team, no. Fury able to fight off both men. Both men off the ropes. Kick to the midsection, and down goes Lassiter. Fury off the ropes once more. Hard kick to the floating ribs. Big headbutt by Lassiter, and down goes Fury. Lassiter to the top rope. Lassiter with the back elbow drop, and he nailed Brian Fury with it. Cover, hook of the leg. Count of 2, and broken up by Richard Pennyworth III. Pennyworth with a Russian leg sweep on the spoiler. Collar and elbow tie-up. Leverage move, and Fury is sent to the outside. Lassiter looking to follow him out. And that could have been very bad for Fury if he didn't counter it. Oh, face buster on the outside. Fury with the fatal Fury on the spoiler. Lassiter now back inside the ring. Exploder suplex on Brian Fury. Lassiter with the go behind and countered once again with that coconut crush. Knee strike from Fury. Tag is made. Pennyworth now the legal man. And there's a tag, and in comes the spoiler. And again, Pennyworth takes both men down. Oh, no, a tie-up. Spoiler alert! Oh, he nailed it. He got every bit of that spoiler alert. Cover. 1, 2. And somehow Pennyworth gets the shoulder off before 3. Pennyworth with a body slam on the spoiler. Figure 4 applied on the spoiler, and broken up by Lassiter. Pennyworth has got to get the spoiler to his own side of the ring. Russian leg sweep by Pennyworth. Pennyworth locking in the figure 4 once more. Are we going to see a submission? No, again broken up by Lassiter. Pennyworth not able to get positioning. Big back body drop by Lassiter onto Fury. Style sit-out pile driver by the spoiler. Tag, and in comes Ronnie Lassiter. German suplex applied by the spoiler as he's being made to leave the ring now. Lassiter off the ropes, and Pennyworth right out of the way makes the tag. In comes the Fury, and double powerbomb on Lassiter. Big fist drop by Fury onto Ronnie Lassiter. Looking for the lariat, he missed it. Oh my, but he got that second lariat. Fury off the ropes. Fury with a third lariat, and he just about cleaned Lassiter's clock. Fury and Lassiter, back and forth they go as we approach the 20-minute mark. Big headbutt, and down goes Brian Fury. Lassiter off the ropes. Fury back up to his feet, collar and elbow tie-up. He's got him goozled, and big choke slam. He just about drove Lassiter through the ring, and now Fury with that object out of his tights going to work on Ronnie Lassiter. Referee able to get that object away from Fury, I believe. Oh my! Meeting of the minds, head-to-head collision, both men are down. Collar and elbow tie-up, big right hook to the midsection, and down goes Brian Fury. Tag is made, and comes the spoiler. Collar and elbow tie-up. Fury sent off to the ropes, and again he collides with Ronnie Lassiter. Spoiler picks Fury back up to his feet, daring Fury to hit him. Fury with a knee to the midsection. Rolls spoiler over, cover. Count of two, broken up by Ronnie Lassiter. Lassiter now picking Fury up. Everybody in the ring now. This match is breaking down. Spoiler sent to the outside. Fury's going to follow him out. Pennyworth has got some kind of lethal wound, and Fury's got that foreign object once more on the spoiler. It is breaking loose. Spoiler with the muscle buster on Fury, and he nails him. Picks Fury back up. Hard lariat from the spoiler. Fury back up to his feet, collar and elbow tie-up. Fury has got the spoiler up. Power bomb on the spoiler, and makes the tag to Richard Pennyworth. Hard shots from Fury as he is sent back to his corner. Spoiler with a couple of back elbows to send Pennyworth to the canvas. Hard shoulder tackle, and down goes Pennyworth. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and that's the match. And the spoiler notches another victory over Richard Pennyworth. Your winners of this contest at 22 minutes and 45 seconds, Ronnie Lassiter and the Spoiler 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. Our main event is next. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a four-way dance elimination style match featuring Mighty Anaconda 2, Robert McElroy, the very dangerous Fallen Red Holiday, and Cassidy Cray, one half of the tag team champions. Folks, expect the action in this match to be fast and furious.
Fight!
Referee Bill White signals for the bell, and this main event is underway. Fatal four-way elimination style match. There will be one man left standing. Collar and elbow tie-up, and oh my, Red Holiday really took a heavy landing after Robert McElroy just absolutely dropped him. Drop to the chest, and look at McElroy looking for the suplex, and it is reversed by Cassidy Cray. Tested strength and shoulder suplex applied by Giant Anaconda onto Red Holiday. And you can bet Red Holiday is going to be a major target in this contest, as he has already sent two men on the shelf, one of them just now making his debut in Brian Fury. And he has also sent to the, he's also injured one Nakamura Yamasaki.
Give up.
Beautiful power slam on Holiday from Cray, and a 4-1 count. Collar and elbow tie-up on, as they are paired off here. Shoulder suplex under Robert McElroy from Anaconda, and Holiday gets taken with a backdrop. Backdrop suplex by Cassidy Cray. Nice snapmare there by McElroy, and Holiday now going to work on the legs of Cassidy Cray. Cray now with that satellite head scissor, another cover, shooting star press, and enough for one. McElroy had Giant Anaconda all trapped up in the corner. Again, another close pinfall there. Holiday now beginning to work on the arms of Cassidy Cray. Running Bulldog, no, headlock. Headlock applied as Holiday and Cray are going back and forth, and down goes Cray from those huge kicks. Go behind by Cray, takes Holiday down. Remember, this is no disqualification. Rope breaks do not count. All kinds of mayhem right now. Shooting star press, got another cover, and for some reason McElroy broke it up. McElroy taken down by Mighty Anaconda 2. Cray sent off to the ropes. Anaconda taken down by Robert McElroy, and falling neckbreaker on the fallen Red Holiday. It now takes a headbutt to the solar plexus. And maybe that's being generous. It might have been a bit low. Gut wrench suplex and cut off. Chin crusher, and down goes Holiday. Quick roll up, one, and not even enough for a 1 count. Snap suplex onto Cassidy Cray. And now a snap suplex for Mighty Anaconda. Cray off the top rope with a somersault senton as Red Holiday goes to work on Robert McElroy. We've got bodies going off the ropes here at a dizzying pace. Mongolian chop on Holiday. He is dazed. Gut wrench suplex on Anaconda. Holiday now gathering his sense back about him. Gut wrench suplex on Mighty Anaconda. Russian leg sweep on the Cassidy Cray from Holiday. Holiday with an arm breaker on Cray. And he gets caught in the Hurricane Slam from Mighty Anaconda 2. Come on, 1, 2, and broken up for some reason by Robert McElroy. Big headbutt, down goes McElroy. Overhead, belly-to-belly suplex from Anaconda. Now a step-over chinlock applied to Cray from Holiday. And likewise, Anaconda attempted to twist the head off of Robert McElroy's shoulders. Belly-to-belly wrestling takedown, and again,
Give up.
McElroy getting his head twisted. Big headbutt as Cray observes the action in the ring, content to let everyone else beat each other up. A series of chops, and down goes Cray. Look at the leg, 1, we've got 2, and Cray gets the shoulder up just before 3. Spring Hill Jack DDT on Red Holiday. Holiday throws McElroy to the outside. Holiday looking to follow him up. McElroy rolls back in. Cover on Anaconda, and 2.5 and a kick out. Double underhook holding for the pin. 1, and kick out by Robert McElroy. Cover on Anaconda. Count of 2, and Anaconda gets the shoulder up just before 3. Enlightenment! 1, 2, and Anaconda with the shoulder up. Spring heel Jack DDT on Holiday. Cover, 1, 2. Holiday with the shoulder up just before 3. All kinds of action right now. Devastating knees by Holiday. Headbutt, down goes Anaconda. Cover on Red Holiday. 1, 2. Kick out by Red Holiday. McElroy sent out to the ropes and collides with Mighty Anaconda 2. Holiday with a spinning kick, and down goes Cray. Holiday to the top rope. 6-star, 6-star, 6-star hop from the top rope. Arm breaker, cover onto Cray. 1, 2, and kick out by Cassidy Cray. Hero's fall applied to Cassidy Cray as Anaconda hits the exploder suplex. strike after knee strike, and down goes Cray. Collar elbow tie-up, spring heel jack DDT on Mighty Anaconda. And now Cassidy Cray attempting to choke the very life on Robert McElroy.
Give up.
And Anaconda's got the Anaconda Vice locked in on Red Holiday. Holiday able to break out of the hold. Hurricane Slam. Collar elbow tie-up, running power slam on Mighty Anaconda. Exploder suplex by Red Holiday. Big uppercut, and down goes Robert McElroy. A hurricane slam on Cassidy Cray. Uppercut once again, and down goes McElroy. Holiday takes the big headbutt from Mighty Anaconda. Irish whip reversal, Anaconda off the ropes. Anaconda with the Anaconda Vice.
Give up.
On Robert McElroy.
Give up.
And somehow McElroy able to fight out on the Anaconda Vice. Big headbutt, and down goes McElroy off the top rope with the knee drop right to the back of Holiday. Big suplex on Robert McElroy from Anaconda. Satellite head scissor, down goes Anaconda once more. Now it's McElroy to the top rope. McElroy with the knee drop. Roll up by Cray. 1, 2, and Red Holiday has been eliminated. We are down to 3 men. Holiday eliminated right at the 16-minute mark. Anaconda Vice.
Give up.
Anaconda Vice on Cassidy Cray. Cray able to slip out of the hold. Cray able to keep both men fended off. Oh, low blow, uncharacteristic low blow from Robert McElroy. Brain buster onto Anaconda. Cray with a double knee face buster on McElroy. Collar elbow tie-up, gut-wrench spike suplex. Collar elbow tie-up is spring heel jack DDT. Spring heel jack DDT, and no, there's one for Cassidy Cray. Big headbutt. McElroy's got things going his way. Rake of the eyes. And now an Anaconda Vice on Cray.
Give up.
Big drop kick. And down goes Mighty Anaconda. Collar double time once more. Mongolian chop. Anaconda's dazed and now getting throttled. And Mighty Anaconda, again, no disqualification contest. Mighty Anaconda has tapped out to a choke, a blatant choke from Cassidy Cray. Cray has everything going his way right now. Rolls up McElroy, count 2, and kick out by Robert McElroy. McElroy sends Cray into the corner. Cray, Enlightenment DDT. Cray to his feet, legs hooked. 1, 2, kick out by Robert McElroy. Collar double top, and again Cassidy Cray attempting to throttle the very life out of Robert McElroy.
Give up.
McElroy able to pry the hands loose and get out of the chokehold. Collar elbow tie-up, punch, followed up with the European uppercut. Both men going back and forth. Cray with the headbutt, and down goes Robert McElroy. Cray with the roll-up. 1, 2, and kick out by Robert McElroy. McElroy with a hard left hook. The hard man from Scotland pulling all the stops now. Big neck breaker. Collar elbow tie-up. Spring heel jack DDT on Cray. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cassidy Cray. And this match continues. Cray sent into the corner. Robert McElroy just laid into him with some devastating body shots. Collar elbow tie-up. Short arm clothesline. Short arm lariat by McElroy. And McElroy putting the boots to Cassidy Cray. Go behind. No, switch around. Cray takes McElroy down. Punch to the gut. McElroy with a hard forearm shot, and down goes Cray. Cover by McElroy. and gentlemen, that was our main event and that was our show. Thank you for joining us for another exciting edition of PWA Battery. Once again, my name is Gary Bloomfield. Make sure to check in with us next week for our next episode of PWA Battery. And don't forget, Assault is coming your way. Thank you from all of us at PWA. Good night.